Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Distant Worlds and the Solar Imperium. Well, Imperium, not Imperium. Imperium would be the warp in 40k. Well, the warp, yeah, it's the same thing. Anyway, so, research. What are we doing? We're working on an entertainment system, so this will help improve our planet's happiness. Advanced nuclear fission. Ooh, I think we're going to actually start with the advanced nuclear fission. I think we're going to concentrate on space construction. I should have done that from the beginning. Railgun weaponry. It would increase the range and also the damage. Yeah, so I think we'll continue with the railgun weaponry. It's going to be kind of a problem if we keep switching out and everything. Also, let's have a look at our designs. I think we can make the spaceport even more efficient if we really work on it. So let's see, I don't think we need 8 construction yards. We should be okay with 6 docking bays. This is all to just reduce the, well, the maintenance cost. We're not going to need weapons on the, station. Can we reduce the amount of hub modules? Yeah, we can reduce it so far. We'll try and bring it down to 2. Not too sure what we could do for that. Interestingly, there's only like 8 of these. Interesting. Let's see. Can we bring the shields down? We could bring it down to 300 shields, and that's not a lot by any means. I think we're probably going to have 9. Really, I don't think there's much choice about that one. I think we'll add some weapon labs. Not weapon labs, the high-tech labs, just to balance it out. There we go. This is 2916. There we go. Let's see. Then again, if we just give you armor, that doesn't... It doesn't change the price too much, and it makes it a lot tougher anyway, so... We'll give it a decent amount of armor. It's kind of similar pricing, so we might just remove the shielding. It also helps with the energy consumption as well, so... Right, so we can't take that off, unfortunately. Is there anything we could do? Could we take... No, we need more hub modules. It's a interesting process trying to balance it, to be honest. Unfortunate, but we are going to have one more. So I suppose... actually, I think we're going to remove some of the armor. We do need to make it as cheap as possible, don't we? That's the problem. So I think we'll add some shielding. We'll add 400 shields. It's cheaper, and they're going to have to try and get through the shields anyway, but we'll add a little bit of armor. Just about 10 or something, just to give it a little bit of survivability underneath the shielding. So we'll go for that. Once we have our entertainment facilities, we can upgrade it further. Our fleet, our destroyers, we need to take a look at. So they're 866 maintenance at the moment. Do we take the railguns off? I don't think they're particularly useful, are they? So I think what we're going to do is... We're going to add some blasters. There we go. Standard armor. We're oversized, so what we'll do is we'll take 4 armor off there. So the armor's 140. There we go. So... We have a good excess. We might have to add some engines, actually. No, I don't think we can actually fit them on, can we? Oh, well. They have 275 fuel. That's not a lot of fuel, but they don't need to go too far. And again... I think we'll take off 2 missiles and we'll add a little extra fuel. There we go. So now it's increased to 375. Over by 2, so we'll remove 2 bits of armor, brings it down to 230, bang on the money. We now have 440 fuel, so double, well, more or less double what we had before. So we'll upgrade the designs there. We shall tell the fleet to renovate. Not Juva. need to tell you not to renovate. Because you have some decent technology. Where are you, anyway? Where's that ship? Leaks military ships. No military ships? What's it on about? Ah, okay, let's just start the game. There we go. Huh. Oh, there we go. Right, so you're over here. We'll just tell you to leave the fleet for the moment. Then we can tell, whoops. We can tell the fleet to renovate. So, refit to latest designs. So we're going to go from, what was it, 264 fuel to about 400 plus fuel. Replace the railguns with some pulse blasters for now, just to try and break down the shields. And if we can break down the shields and allow the missiles to get in, that'd be all the better. So that's sorted. The station is, it's a little bit more efficient. I mean, it doesn't have any weapons anymore. It is protected. It does, well, it does have shielding. And a little bit of armor, but we removed some weapons that aren't really needed. So how is the private economy going? We could probably do with lowering the tax rate, so we'll try and go to 25. I want to try and bring this tax rate as far down as I can possibly afford. Try and boost the population growth. That's the big goal. But to do that we need to stimulate economic growth. Ah, okay. Okay, good. So he's been elected. So he's not been overthrown. That's helpful. So let's take a look at him. What does he have? We have a lot of intelligence officers that we need to send out. Where is he? War readiness reduction, espionage +3. Ooh, I don't like that. That makes it a little bit tougher. Okay. So stealing research. Stealing research. Right, these guys aren't busy. We need to try and steal as much research as we possibly can. That is awful. Right, okay, instead of that, let's see if we can try and steal the galaxy map. That's even worse chances. This guy sucks! I guess we'll just have to keep him basically at home. As counterintelligence. But for the most part, he does suck. Okay, steal research. Yeah. Let's try and take some more medical systems. That's better. He's not too good, to be honest, but well. So we did piss off the pirates. We pissed them off quite considerably. There's something telling us that we're being told there's something over there. We might have to. Oh, well, that's irritating. At least he lived. Can we try and steal again? Yeah. If we keep trying to steal the warp field precursor technology, it should give us a considerable boost. I think it'll give us like a 25% boost into the technology. Right. So this new leader is hurting us very... He's hurting us in the economy quite a lot. He is really awful compared to the last guy in terms of just the upkeep of everything. I mean, our planet is exceedingly happy. I'd love to try and get the population growth up, but I don't think it's too much we can do right now about that, so... I think the growth will come at a future point. Right, let's see, mining locations. Let's go to our expansion plan and let's look at resources targeted by galactic priority. Okay, so this says gold, well, steel and lead, that's good. We've already got these queued up. This says more lead, but we've got the lead from here anyway. Do we have a source of silicon? No, we don't have any silicon actually, so... We'll queue this moon to be exploited as well. We're going to need that silicon for electronic components. So the fleet is ready. They're not very fast, to be honest, but... when it comes to it, the pirates are probably either going to come for the homeworld or they're going to go for the mining bases out here in the solar system, and no matter what, it'd take us too long to get there anyway before they destroyed something. So we'll see. I'm hoping this is going to make us a lot of cash. Let's see. Right. Let's sort by our sources. So we have 2 sources of gold, that's good. Right, but there's a shitload in the galaxy. Now, see, this is quite valuable, apparently. There's only 7.9k of it in the galaxy at the moment. So that's quite good. Yeah. It's quite rare, apparently. So we'll have to see. It may bring us more trade. It would be great if we could find a resource that was worth 100 or something. That would be fantastic, or more. That'd be beautiful. Right, so we'll tell the fleet just to patrol. We are most likely going to have the giant space lobsters coming from this gas planet. Now, giant space lobsters, I forgot their real name, but they have the worst. They are absolute arseholes. They were born to be awful, just to be annoying. They're so tough. Okay, so what's our research looking like? So we're at 480k. Our total research potential is 422, if I read that correctly. Kind of glanced at it, but we'll assume so. So the thing is with research, we're going to need more population. We're going to need a higher value to research that. So it's interesting. I'm not too sure whether I should retire these stations. I was reading some comments, and it's basically saying we have 10 labs of each on here, but we only have like 2 of these. Are they really contributing to the economy, or to our research in any meaningful way? So what we'll do is we'll open up our bases. Let's have a look. Research stations. So they each cost us 599. What are they really giving us, I wonder? I think what we'll do is we'll retire one and we'll see how that affects our research. If it does so dramatically, I think... Right, so... we have a bonus to our energy research. So at the moment we're achieving 150k output. So what we'll do is we'll retire this station. Oops. And we'll let the month tick by to see what happens, if that changes or not. Okay. Well, yeah, they're pretty damn slow, but once we research space construction, we'll be able to redesign them, make them... well, their component size will increase by quite a lot, around 100 or something, so we'll be able to make them a lot more efficient. But they're meant to be bruisers. Simply said, they're just meant to be bruisers. It's good their shields are up, though. That will be important if the pirates come back. Right. Did the month tick by and I didn't even notice? Yes, it looks like the output is the same, so we'll try and retire another station. Okay, good. Right, so we've unlocked the secrets of the railgun. Good, 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 good. We could enhance our missiles. So that's 5 damage, 6 damage, energy use. It makes them more efficient, makes the missiles faster. Fire rate has not increased, but the range does quite considerably, so I think we'll carry on with that. We'll move on to possibly blasters, again the laser research. Afterwards, anyway. Alright, so still 154k, so as I was saying, we'll retire this station. We'll see how that's affected. Still seems to be fine, so I guess we might as well go for this last one. So, Yeah, we're still the same. So we've saved about 1,500 on maintenance there. So the thing is, with the research cap, it's basically based on your value and population, as far as I can gather. From what I feel, well, I don't know. From what I feel like, this game doesn't quite explain some things too well. It's kind of a bit of trial and error. But that's good. We've saved quite a considerable amount of cash on that, so what we can do is we can lower our tax rate by 5%. It increases the population's happiness. We need a big boom in the private industry. Well, the private economy. Oh well. It might not impact our population growth too much, but it gives more cash to the private economy, so that's good. So we'll try and lower that even further. Okay, I think we can stick at 23% for now. The population is very happy, so that's good. Do we have any officers that we can send out? He's out. And he's out. Scientists we can transfer to the station. Now, how has that impacted our research? If he's arrived there or not, anyway. So he's not here yet. We may have to think about adding more fuel tanks to the station, just to increase the amount of fuel available. And that's something we can work on. I'd love to know why these freighters are waiting here. They don't seem to be doing anything, so that's interesting. Okay, so the overpowering dragon is coming home. We will try and retrieve the ruinous sun. There we go, so we completed the research in entertainment systems. That is fantastic. Ooh, genius. What does that do for us? Oh, generous. Oh, I like that. That's improved the colony's happiness quite a lot. So what we'll do then, we'll edit the space pole once again. We're going to add some entertainment. Yes, the recreation centres. So if you look, where is it going to say? There we go, recreation 100. So it doesn't increase if you add more, so that's interesting. But we thought none. There you go. So we'll add that. Update the design. So we're going to go from, what was it, 20 happiness to... Let's see. It might take a little bit of time. Let's see here. It might not show up yet, but it should increase the happiness. It might need the month to tick by. Come on. Show me the recreation. I guess not. Interesting. Well, it improved. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's magic. Okay, so we've got some escorts. Well, they've jumped in right in front of our fleet here, so that's good. Okay. Our ships are better prepared now. The only problem is they have energy torpedoes that absolutely decimate our shielding. We'll have to see how we get on with this fight. We do have some lasers equipped, though. Come on. It's just too fast, that's the problem. This one just needs to stop. Stay. Right, turn about. God damn it. It just doesn't feel like we have the weapons yet, does it? No, definitely not. They are putting up a decent fight, but it's just the fact that their blasters are just nowhere near efficient enough yet. The missiles just aren't getting past the shield, so I think we may have to redesign our destroyers once our space technology is completed, and take advantage of the size and add even more lasers. And probably more engines, so I think we are going to have to just give up and pay the pirates for now. Right. Okay, so that was an embarrassing defeat. Yeah, it's their energy torpedoes. It just batters down our shields and we can't catch them and can't escape them to do anything about it. So that's unfortunate. These pirates really are arseholes in my game. I guess we should try and repair. Nope, this ship's effectively dead anyway, so GG. We'll retire you. Yeah. They are definitely faster than our ships. They have better firepower. Their technology, it's just a technology gap at the moment. And they're gonna camp above my world like fucking arseholes. It's so irritating. Just leave, please. We need space construction so badly. Okay. What I may have to do is lower my tax rate to 0 and then end the protection payment with the pirates and then re-establish contact and offer to pay. And with our taxes being lower, it should make it cheaper for us to pay. So this rate is just not affordable. We just can't do it at this like current tax rate. So we'll lower it to 0. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. So what we'll do is we'll cancel the protection payments. There we go, so that's a lot cheaper. It's about half what we were paying, even less than half. So that took 5,000 off. We'll stay on 0 for now just to keep the population growth. I mean, it's quite nice. Try and get a few ticks of that. Okay. Right. Okay. Now the thing is, this is early game. I'm expecting too much of my technology at the moment. What is this over here? Right, so he's exploring my planets then, isn't he? We're not losing cash as fast as I thought we were, so that's not too bad. We'll see how long we can last like this. We're at 90% on the space construction, and I think once we get that, then we probably have a fighting chance. Are we having a problem with the spaceport? Do we need more docking ports? Let's see. Docking bays. Oh no. I just don't think they're docked yet. So we have a 46 firepower rate, and we do technically have the slightest more firepower. It's just obviously the pirates' speed and shielding that really gives them the edge. Also, their weaponry is just much, much better. So, yeah. Not too much that can be done there, then, is there? Okay. Rightio. Just a little time tick by. There we go. Okay. So we can now increase the size of our ship construction, so that's good to know. I mean, do we start the work on the warp fields? It's a very expensive technology, and that one's not going to take too long, so we might as well get that one first. It'll make powering our stations and etc. Oh, cool. So, look, what does that do for them? Traits demoralizing. Oh, wow. Strong space attacker. Plus 10 targeting, plus 10 maneuvering. Wow, that's pretty damn good. Yeah, that is really nice. Okay. So this episode is almost coming to an end. We managed to stave off piracy for a little while. But they came back. Yeah, so I think what we need to do is we need to edit our designs. We'll make our destroyers more powerful, I guess. So let's see, we'll open up the designs, we'll go back to the destroyer, manually upgrade. So now we can increase the size. So, I don't know, a missile's really helping us at the moment. Right, saving the game. Okay. So I think what we want to do is we'll add some more engines. Okay, so it's rapidly increasing the cost, but I think it's... I don't know, we'll probably remove some of the engines. We'll probably bring it down to, I don't know, maybe 30? Whoops. We'll go for 30. There we go. Output is good. Let's add some more lasers. We may add another reactor just in case we need the power to fire the lasers. We need to be able to use everything at once, so that's something to bear in mind. We'll see. If it's not needed, we'll obviously get rid of them. But it may be, so I don't know. So obviously made the ship more expensive to maintain, but with a fleet bonus making it 14% cheaper, that's not too much of a cost, I suppose. Do we add more armor? I think we add a little bit more armor. There we go. So we'll go for that. It's almost... well, actually, we'll bring the armor down. It's not needed as such. It's much faster, shorter